Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Dark Souls. I'm your host Crazy Mike, and I actually noticed in the last episode that it cut out like 1 second earlier than I wanted it to, but yeah, that's no big deal. Uh, anyway, we're still going through the catacombs. We found the miracle, we found the ring. I think we've actually found everything we wanted to. Yes, we have. So let's go back and talk to Vamos, the blacksmith. I'm going to be showing y'all where Vamos, the blacksmith, is. And we will go ahead and get that little bit of exploration done. So we gotta run past these skeletons because we can't get back up from jumping that high. But not a big deal. In fact, we might even run back to the bonfires so we don't have to worry about these guys chasing us down forever and ever. Which, you know, very, very minor side trip. Go across the spinny bridge. You know, if you find patches up there, he will actually try to turn this bridge on you as you move across it, so be wary of that. If you see patches in here, it's bad news. But if you kill Capra Demon and talk to the people, all the monks at Firelink Shrine before coming down here, patches won't be here. You'll be waiting in the Tomb of the Giants instead. So yeah. Since, you know, I did kill Capra and I talked to, well, actually, I don't think you even need to talk to them. I think you just need to kill Capra. They'll be waiting at Firelink Shrine for a little bit, but they won't be there forever. But missing the conversation with them doesn't really affect anything. Right, so to get the Vamos, you just gotta go down here. I think his name is Vamos. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you know, big skeleton man with the greatest laugh of all time. Down here. You go down. Oh no, it's a dead end. Now, just jog off this. Do not sprint. If you sprint, you'll bounce off that wall and fall down all the way, and you'll die from the fall. You know, just continue, just pushing the joystick all the way forward, not touching that sprint button, and you'll get down here. No problems. And as you fall down here, you'll get a little cutscene. Oh no, is this a big, strong enemy? His beard is so awesome, it's made of bones.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Alright, he's not an enemy. He is in fact a blacksmith that can upgrade our weapons into fire weapons and chaos weapons, which is pretty nice. But he'll also sell things like homeward bones and upgrade materials, stuff like that. So that's really nice. So in fact, let's buy some homeward bones because we are kind of running low. I mean, homeward boners. Apologies if you know, Jay Smith's watching. Anyway, now we're just gonna make a run for it because fuck these bone wheel skeletons. Go, go, go! I can hear them getting closer. Get up the ladder before they catch up. Whew. That was probably far less close than I made it seem. Right, so now we can't see jack, because Tomb of the Giants is very dark, and we don't have any source of light just yet, so we're gonna have to just go through here from muscle memory, and by being extra careful. Now we see eyes glowing over there, so let's just attack him before he gets a chance to attack us. Now that red marker indicates a thing to drop by, so does this white one. Keep going, and now we want to just hightail it past these couple guys. Drop down, make a hard left, drop down here, and you'll find a bonfire. I know that might have been hard to tell where I was going with how dark it was, but hopefully the things that you could see gave you an idea of exactly where I was going. Now there's a ladder over here, which will let us get back up. Also, we're open to be invaded again, but first things first, we're gonna kind of look around over here nice and carefully. There he is. This is Patches.
What are you doing in the cave?
He wants to know if we're a cleric. We are not a cleric.
No?
Even though we actually are a cleric.
then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure.
So he wants to share this treasure with us, and you know, that's pretty nice of him. Yeah, definitely want to have the treasure. Let's take a look at it. It's definitely shiny, but I don't think that's treasure patches. Oh god!
This is what I do, my friend.
Kick people, that's not very nice.
I'll be stripping off your corpse.
That's the real treasure. So we gotta find a way out of this pit. But more importantly, we now have the skull lantern. Very important since we're in this pit. Also, let's equip this talisman on the right side so we can have the skull lantern on the left side, because that's the side you need it to be on in order to use it for the way I believe it was intended to be used, and that is to light the way. Now we see a maiden over here.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness, please, they were one.
She was telling us that there are some clerics who have turned hollow over here that she needs us to take care of. Hopefully this will do him in one hit. I believe it did not. That guy tried to cast a spell with his mace. Oh, also we can't fast roll with all this, so let's unequip these gloves. Hopefully now we can. Okay. So let's talk to her again. She's grateful that we killed these guys, and now we get the replenishment miracle. But that's not the real reason why we saved her. There's going to be far greater benefits later on. But for now, let's continue through the Tomb of Giants. These things are really annoying because they can really do a lot of damage in one fell swoop. But so can I. And I always swoop first. Now, obviously this is a fake wall, otherwise you would have nowhere to really go. So let's make our way back to where Patches was. Now, we're a bit upset because he kicked us in that hole.
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. These temptations. You know what I mean, don't you? You and me, we're...
Despite all that, let's forgive him.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand, but,
He's such a bad actor. Not the guy doing the voice, of course, but Patches himself is such a bad actor. You can tell that he's kind of like faking the cheery voice. You know, he's like, wonderful. Yeah, clearly faking it. So he's clearly not the person that's all cheery like that. He was just faking that because he wants to get on your good side because you chose to spare him. He doesn't want to give you any reason to change your mind. Now does he? Alright, let's see if we can do this correctly. Yep, okay, we knocked that Black Knight off the cliff, so we don't have to deal with him. Useful little thing I like to do, makes this particular area significantly easier. Now, here's a kind of a big secret right here. Right where this corpse is, right where the corner right there is poking out, jump off that ledge. And just like that, whoa! This is a secret. And here you find a ring, and this ring will increase the amount of souls you get from killing stuff. Very nice to have. You can actually equip this ring right after killing a boss. Like that time when you kill a boss, but like before you actually get the souls for doing it, you can quickly equip the ring at that point, and you'll still get bonus souls, which is very nice. It's essentially a ring that allows you to automatically get bonus souls against just about every boss. Well, actually, literally every boss from that point on, as provided you can manage to equip the ring before then. So there's a white chunk in here. Fine and dandy. We're gonna hug the wall so those dogs don't get angry at us. Because this is their floor, not our floor. But one of them got sad that we didn't want to play with them and jumped off a cliff. So, keep making our way down here. We don't need the skull lantern right now because it's nice and sunny out here. And if you look, you'll see, whoa, this is Ash Lake. How far down are we? But more importantly, we get to fight Paladin Leeroy, the guy who helped us out on killing Pinwheel, and I might have been the first episode. It's either the first one or the second one. Definitely one of the two. Ooh, I almost missed that parry. I almost missed that one too. Whoa, okay. Let's be careful now. Let's be reasonable, Leeroy. I changed my mind. Let's be completely unreasonable. And he's dead. And now we get to loot his body, giving us the Grant and the Sanctus, as well as some humanity. I'm actually surprised that one-shot him. Now, the Grant is a whopping 24 pounds, which is just insane. And the Grant is actually a shield that will regenerate our health. I mean, not the Grant. The Sanctus is a shield that will regenerate our health. I think I accidentally said Grant there. But, you know, the Sanctus, not many people actually use the Sanctus because they don't feel the health regeneration is enough to make it worthwhile. But, you know, I would say coupled with a regeneration spell, it's definitely a lot more noticeable. Just, you know, having them both combined. Because, you know, I mean, you know, it's like, you know, these pennies, man, they add up to make a glorious, glorious dollar that you want to hold on to. I mean, you know, see a penny on the floor, you don't even think about it. You don't even give the energy to pick it up. You don't care, it's just a penny. But little do you know, you pass by 100 pennies. And then those 100 pennies made a dollar that you just passed by. And also, there's where the White Titan slab was. I kind of got into a completely pointless little tangent there. Maybe forget exactly what I was doing, jumping in that little cave there. And we have skeleton babies all over the place, dead babies. I wonder if, like, these skeleton babies were, like, born as skeleton babies down here in the catacombs, or if they're actually just babies that were killed, which would be really sad. We'll just hit this guy with all our might, take care of him, grab this soul, because I believe it's the soul of a hero, which is really nice. Now, I don't believe I have any holy weapons other than the Grant, of course, but we don't have the appropriate amount of faith to use that. But first things first, let me see how... Okay, I wanted to take note of where the coveted silver ring was. So, I don't think we're going to have any issues, even without a holy weapon. I should have downgraded the occult club into a holy club, but, you know, that time's passed. So, we'll just deal with what we got. Hopefully Nito will take out the skeletons for us. Also, I should replace the skull lantern here with a crest shield, and I'll probably be medium rolling again. So let's take our pants off at this time instead of our shirt. There we go. The crest shield will be important. You'll see why. Actually, you know what? I don't think it makes that big of a difference. It doesn't make a big enough difference. But, you know, since we already have, might as well. Flip-flop mic. Now, you would inevitably take some damage from that fall unless you have fall control as, like, you know, a caster. Whew, that can be tricky to dodge, especially when you don't see him swinging the weapon. If only he'll hurry up and get over here, because I'm still fighting these guys. Ah! The one time I do get to see him, I failed to dodge. Oh, he's trying to grab me. But now, he's finally over here, up in my face, and again, I failed to dodge, because I'm a big dangus. And this right here, oh god, we're not gonna have enough stamina, are we? Oh, we do, just in time. We get the stamina to pull out the crest shield, because that is a magical attack. And we want to avoid that. Now he's laying down because he's all tired, but I failed to hit him because that robe just has such a massive... Oh. Whoa, that was close. I almost didn't turn at the right angle to dodge, to block that. Hopefully a lot of these skeletons will get caught in the crossfire. Ugh. But they always all die from this big old AoE explosion, so that's nice. It's like a reset button on the skeletons. Gravelord Nito is really helping me out with that. He also sucks at hitting anything with his sword, which is pretty nice. Now quickly we're going to put that ring on, because we killed the boss, and we're going to gain souls a little bit after he dies. He looks really weird without the robe, you know, like you see it disappear a few moments after. Also, we're going to have to reload our game once we get the souls for that. Did we already get it? No, there it is. Right, so now we're going to, actually, let's rest at the bonfire first, and then we'll reload our game. Let's get rid of that, so we can put our pants back on. Now, there's nothing over here. So now, but if we reload our game, we will see that now there's a corpse there with an item on it. It's Paladin Leeroy. He died trying to kill Gravelord Nito. But we have his armor now. At least I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Paladin Leeroy. Pretty sure it's heavily implied considering he was wearing his entire set of armor. But he didn't have his weapon. I wonder if we stole his weapon from him when we killed his phantom, and as a result he wasn't able to beat Nito. Oh man, we're dicks if that's the case. Anyway. Almost have enough faith to use that grant. But you know what, I don't like the way this guy's been looking at me recently, so...
Fancy a rat. You have some nerve.
Oops, I failed.
But I'm not defenseless, you rascal. You will soon regret.
You will soon regret. Got his face smushed. Alright, let's repair our equipment. We don't have any equipment to repair, which is nice, because that just means that we've been taking good care of our equipment. But, all the same, I want to upgrade the Sanctus, because we will be using that. And so I will, let's try to upgrade it really quick. Which I believe it uses regular Titanite. It does, so that means we're going to have to use our Titanite slab to upgrade this thing. So we're going to warp to the Undead Parish. So we can talk to the Blacksmith, you know, give us some upgrades, all that. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, for all my years in the trade,
And I think I'll end the episode here. I actually kind of have to on short notice. I'll see you guys.